comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me up. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity, finding it tricky to manage their drive. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Double lariat, and now he's experiencing burnout. But there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Zones with the fireball. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Super out of nowhere. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 needs to use the cut of the corner here. That combo did decent damage. Player 2 has what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Coming up a beatdown. Uses the gauge for a super on him. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. The drive rush. Player 2 blocks the low kick. Closing moments of the match. What reads the jump in perfectly. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Brings down the waning moon on him. Hits him with a stopping pop. And whips! They're wide open! Player drive rush! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Finds the target! A jump? Betting it all on a drive rush! Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. Spends it all on the super! Not shot one bit about it!
You're a great test dummy.
The super, the overhead denied. Gotta do better than that. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. What are they gonna do? Reads the jump in perfectly. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. This can lead to something. It is over! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. They were expecting that drive impact. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Shoots off a fireball up close. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Can't tech the throw? With the life gap opening up. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. The rapid-fire fist sends him up. Knock springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Burnout activates. Player 1 KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. That drive impact doesn't get through. Headbutt. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Opts for the strike and for the damage. Looking for something after? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hits him with a stopping block. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Their timing was on point there. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. With the grab. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Player 1 has the life lead. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Shows the overhead. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? An aggressive attack. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? The jump in catches them. The pressure is so intense here. Trying to read each other here? They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Feeling out the spacing. A little too greedy there. Good KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. Raises with power win. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Clutch nothing but air. Clutch as I am. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Let's lose them. Experiencing burnout. Fires a power wave! Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Great headbutt! Flatlines them! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The dome. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Charges forward. A nice use of the distance, but will they get dirty this round? Cross that off! Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Oh, here we go! Dangerous situation here with both able to use drive. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Okay, nobody blink. Wow, sat and waited for this opening! Taps him on the toe! Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art! Player 2 is on the brink of disaster! Overhead! The drive impact doesn't work! What are they gonna do? Prophetic crop shoot! What a statement with that fireball! There's the soup with the lariat! noticeable life lead. That was a straight-up robbery. Courageous grab. Critical arcing's on. The overhead denied. Let's lose the power weight. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Raises with power weight. Nails the crack shoot. They break things off to take a quick breather. Shows the overhead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 has the life lead. Down to the wire. Shoots off a fireball up close. From up above. Takes a trip. Reads them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The super armor does its job. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick hits. Fires a power weight. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 can't drop tap to close it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 has the life advantage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be uses the gauge for a super art. Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Knockdown and... Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Hits him with a stop and block. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 needs the low heavy connected. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Oh, here we go. Let's lose the power weight. Player 2 wants that off. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. What now? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Overhead. Scuffles. What are they gonna do? Power weight. The overhead denied. Quick immediate knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. What's next? Prophetic crap shoot. Player 1 has a full drive game. Anything? This one to watch this out. Is it over? Will they survive? This one. Ooh, we're not done here. Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops him hard. Drop time with quick run. Medium kick hit. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running, a perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. The low kick connects. No good up high. Lots of aggression from both sides. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Charges in with authority. The super armor does its job. Combo with the target combo. Okay, creating some space here. Uses the parry. Digs in deep to get that driving. Target locked and scoop. Oh god, this is tense. Both of them are low on health. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks? Medium kick. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Were they baiting them into that? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 has the right lead. And they hit them with a stop and pop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. So, what's next? Throw leaves them wide open. Oh, could be the start of something. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Their will to charges forward. Fires a power wave. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown. Just go for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Player 1 closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player 2, the overhead did not. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter check. Nails it! Holds with a kick! Amazing! Drop the heel! Overhead, but it won't work! What are they gonna do? Great jump! Sets up with the jump in! Short side, low heavy! Reach out and hug him! Somehow manages to block the jump in! Ooh, put a little extra on that! Screw pump! Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show, that match had it all!